Hello, everyone. We got chat on Discord. Chat, say hi.
Hello.
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 Hey.
Hello.
So, welcome everyone on YouTube to the Bricks in Motion Musical World Summer Contest Top 10 results. So this is a wonderful contest. We got 25 entries, and all fantastic. If you haven't seen them already, you should go watch the playlist after this live stream. Yeah, wonderful turnout. Really glad to see the community stepping up and putting out such high quality entries. So, let's go to our sponsors. So first we got Brick Stuff. Don't know what Brick Stuff is. They're a company who makes Lego compatible lighting kits, so you can light up your sets. Very, very useful for stop motion animation. And we got Dragon Frame, the premier animation software for stop motion. Very great. They've been used in their software's been used in a lot of actual feature films, so fantastic software. And then we got the Lego Ambassador Network, providing 2 Lego sets actually this year. So our prizes are, we got a $100 gift certificate to Brick Stuff. We got Dragon Frame 5 and its keypad controller, and the Lego Fender Stratocaster from Ideas. So, wonderful set. And, as I said, there's another set as well. So that is going to be for the Promising Director prize. That's kind of pretty new this year, actually. You might have seen, if you watched the Brawl live stream last summer, there was the Best Newcomer. This is pretty similar to that. So, we got the ukulele from Lego Creator. So, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Who is Promising Director? Well, let's see.
Who is
Promising
it?
Director is Touch by SuperPlush99. Let's get some yes who nices in the chat.
Hey, yes, we're nice.
Yeah. Let's go.
So this is a fantastic film. It's the longest in the entire playlist, I think, by a significant margin. A lot of work went into this film for sure. Yeah, a lot of emotion in this film for sure. Like, even though the sets were pretty limited in a lot of ways, like, they definitely made a lot of good emotion between these two characters. Like, I could feel it for sure. And it was a really drawn out story, and I guess that's probably why they needed the whole nearly 9-minute runtime. Absolute beast of a film.
Yeah, that's Nathan his minion. He was actually just here in the chat actually. So congratulations to Superplush, aka Nathan his minion on the Discord.
Yes, congratulations. Congratulations on winning the Promising Director prize. So, yep, the Lego ukulele is now yours. Wonderful job on this film.
Yeah, this was one we looked at, and like, yeah, some of the technical elements aren't like the most refined, but like at the heart of it, there's like a really cool story, and there's like a really good vision behind it. So, yeah, I'm very happy that this one got the Promising Director. Congratulations.
Yep, for sure. Oh, and before we should continue, let's give a quick shout out to the judges. Joshua David Mitchell Feinstein, who is actually in the chat right now. James K. Wood, Jay Silver, and then myself. Yeah, they all did a great job. I'm really happy with this list. So, shout out to them. Really stepped up to the plate. Okay, let's get into the top 10.
Top 10.
So, in 10th place, we have, let's get a drum roll. Who is top 10? 10th place, we have My Secret Did You Get It Yet by StormTheBlank.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Another fantastic entry. This is wonderful. It's unfortunately unfinished, but every year we get one of those entries. It's unfinished, but still makes the top 10 because just how this is such a high level of quality for what's there. Yeah, it's really crisp, clean. There's a lot of great. I really liked the opening POV shot. That was really great. And yeah, I mean, we just felt this definitely deserved to be up here just because of how good the animation was, how well it synced with the music. It really felt like a musical almost. Yeah, and one of the things that judges pointed out was closer to the end of the film, when the person's in the electric chair, it's talking about in the song, like, sparks begin to fly. I didn't even notice that first time I watched it. It was got pointed out, and I was like, that was really great little subtle detail there. So, fantastic entry from StormTheBlank.
It was one that, like, yeah, it was unfinished, but, like, what was there was, like, a good little contained story in and of itself, so it really worked.
For sure. I mean, wonderful work. Really good job, StormTheBlank. Okay, let's move on. Going to 9th place. Let's get a drum roll going. Okay, 9th place is Lego Napoleonic Wars 1812 to Waterloo by Starbrick Studios.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
This film is actually the second longest film on the playlist. Really big scope. Really big scope on this one. I mean, you're trying to cover actual historical events, so of course you got to do it justice. And this definitely did justice for sure. I think there are 3 pieces of music in this actually, so a lot going on there. Battle scenes were wonderful to look at. Fantastic animation, especially the cannons going on. One thing, didn't even realize once again, the cannon sound effects are part of the overture, and that was really well incorporated into this film.
Mm-hmm.
So that was wonderful. It's 5 minutes long, but there's everything's really wonderful in this film. I mean, like, there's never a dull moment, never a wasted frame or scene in this film, for sure. And
I really like the snow.
Yeah, for sure. The snow was great.
Yeah.
That was
hard to pull off.
Good use of practical effects, for sure. So, yeah, congratulations, Starbucks Studios. Thanks for making this wonderful film. Yeah, the battle sequences were just amazing in this one. Good use of sound effects as well. I mean, I know that sound effects weren't trying to kind of discourage sound effects, but I think all the sound effects in this definitely were used to the fullest extent. It wasn't a situation where, like, they were taking away from the music or anything. Wonderful use of sound effects in this one. Okay, let's move on then to number 8. 8th place.
8.
Number 8. 8th place is
Oh, sorry.
Lonely Night by Jdashmus Prime.
Yeah.
Yay.
This
Yes, very nice.
is a great
Yeah.
entry. I'd probably have to say one word to describe it would be atmospheric. Very atmospheric entry. I really liked the almost metaphorical aspects of it, of just being alone by yourself on a night when all your friends are out and you're just home alone on a cold, rainy night by yourself in the dark. And the the scene when our protagonist falls into the water and just drifting about the place, that was great. Really good water effect, and also I liked how, yeah, it was very metaphorical. Definitely felt like we're seeing what's going on in this guy's consciousness.
Yeah, a lot of really cool like, camera angles, and like I assume this is using a monitor. Put it to very good use. It added just, like, I don't know, the texture of it just added to the atmosphere. So very good work.
Yeah, and also I mean,
I really adore this one.
One thing we're seeing a lot more recently is the use of like actual water. This did a very good job of that. Good job of using actual water for the rain. Yeah, a lot of really great practical effects, and also the cutaway when we're seeing the set of his house, like, just from a third person perspective, or probably fourth person. I don't exactly know. That's probably not true, but whatever the case, like 4-dimensional perspective of looking at his house on the outside. Very meta.
Good stuff.
Yep, for sure. Wonderful work, Jdashmus Prime. Is he on the Discord?
He's not. I think he's the only one. Yeah, he's not on the Discord.
Ah, okay. That's a shame. Well, hopefully he's watching the live stream, because
Yeah.
fantastic job, Jdashmus Prime.
Yes.
Okay, 7th place. Moving on. 7th place is... see? Legendary by Spinysky Studio.
Yeah.
Yay.
This is an entry that, I don't know, it really felt to me like it was a combination of a musical, also a music video and like a stage production. Like a music video and stage production combined. Probably due to the choice of music, but also just like all the locations in this one. There's a lot of different sets. Very big on scope. And yeah, the part of the music where the choir comes in and starts singing, that was executed really well in this. Wonderful job. I also liked, I don't exactly know what he used to make the Lego minifigures larger for like the giant and everything, but whatever it was, it worked out really well. Came out really nice on this one. A lot of great animation, a lot of movement. Every frame felt like it was like really intentional. Every scene didn't feel like anything was shoehorned in. So, really great. Wonderful work by Spinysky Studio. What was I gonna say? Yeah, fantastic entry. So, moving on. If anyone in chat had anything to say about this, but if not,
I never really heard of the musical before, but yeah, very bright and energetic, and
yeah, that's
the tone of the film matched it.
Yeah, it was a very passionate piece of music for sure, and I think the film definitely exemplified that, just with all the fast-paced movements and everything. Felt very energetic for sure. Okay, moving on to 6th place. See, 6th place is Cabin Fever by Darth Levee. Levee.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Levee,
one of them.
Yes, woo, nice.
Yes, a lot of yes woo nices.
Yes, whoa, nice.
So
this
cool.
was a film. When I got the email submission for this, I was really blown away because I did not expect to get a multiplane entry. In this. That was absolutely wild. I was very shocked to see that. It's on the shorter side for the playlist, but everything in it is just absolutely wonderful. The animation is buttery smooth. Must be like 30 FPS. I don't know. I've never seen a film that's quite that smooth.
I think it's 24 on ones, and that's something that like I mentioned this in my post about it on the Discord. But yeah, I'm normally not a huge fan of like 24 on ones animation. That's just like a personal thing. But like the way it's done here works like so perfectly, and knows exactly how to space everything to make it look really, really great.
Yeah, for sure. It was a very cartoony style, which really worked in its favor.
Yeah,
and
it's insane how smooth it looks for being on 24 FPS on ones instead of stiff or whatever that usually happens.
Yeah, and like all the neon colors in this, that's something it's very colorful. It's got like all the color grading is really great in this one. All the neon colors show up really, really nice and just adds to the atmosphere of this. Opening shot, well, it's not opening shot, I guess, but the shot that we're seeing right now of the person lying on the floor, that was really great. I don't know, I really like that opening. So, yeah, just a fantastic film all around. And it's in a short little 1 minute something span, but it has a clear beginning, middle, and end. So, condensed, but it's a full film. I mean, it's really great. So, fantastic job, Darth Levee. Congratulations on 6th place.
Yeah. Also, quick side note: Airborne Animation says snazzy suit, and I agree. Even with the little bricks of motion pin,
the pin
instead of the the I voted pin or whatever. It's the Bricks in Motion pin.
Yes, I voted for Bricks in Motion this election.
Yes, exactly. Everybody should vote, but if you're gonna vote for Bricks in Motion.
Yes. Vote for Bricks in Motion. Bricks in Motion 2024.
Yes, that is our official political position.
Okay. Moving on to 5th place. Let's get a drum roll.
Oh, snap.
5th place, we're getting into the second half. Semblance by AnimatorUnknown.
Yeah.
Another
This one was sick.
For sure. Another very atmospheric entry. I saw a comment when I was reading through the comments this one. Someone said, this is how you do a cyberpunk film. And I couldn't agree more. Very fantastic execution of the cyberpunk atmosphere. I mean, this is great work. I especially like, probably one of the best bits of animation in this was the rapid changing of the minifigures to represent the suit glitching out. That was great. And what was great about it was the characters were fighting while it was happening. So as the minifigures were moving around, it was just swapping out like faces and torsos and everything, and that was really great.
It's a great example of, like, for one, the fight scene has like this really cool, like, different element to it to make it more interesting, but also, like, you know, in the context of the full film, it gives it more stakes. It made the fight more interesting. So I mean, the fight was the highlight for me, but, you know, everything building up to it was a really, you know, great take on the cyberpunk world. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think it mixed the flashbacks in with the fight really well.
That was another thing. Yeah, the flashbacks.
I'm scrolling back through the video, and it's like transitions that would go viral on TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, that's very true. I never thought about that. But yeah, I mean, one thing we always talk about in Bricks in Motion is, like, we kind of gripe on a bit, is like fight scenes that feel like uninspired or useless. This is not one of those examples. I mean, this is in the context of a full film. I mean, it makes sense. We know who the characters are, so there's definitely stakes in this fight, and, like, yeah, it was really great. This is how you do a fight scene right, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone and Ninjago animators, take notes.
No, give your characters some context,
some stakes in the fight.
Yeah.
So fantastic job, AnimatorUnknown, for 5th place in Musical World Summer Contest. Now moving on to the top 4. 4th place.
Whoa.
4th place is Suit Up by Joko.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, very nice.
It's so nice.
Yes, fantastic job, Joko. You're in the chat, right?
Yes, nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hello, Joko. Wonderful film. This is a fantastic film. I mean, it's, I think, probably one of the shortest in the playlist, but it also feels the most packed full of, like, just everything's going. So much is going on in this film. I mean, the shot changes are.
Yeah, really long shots to each shot being about a second or less. So.
Yeah, shot changes within like a couple
Bit
seconds.
different to our normal.
I mean, yeah, wonderful job here. It was all contained. Was it all in one set? I think. All took place in the same location.
I mean, calling it a set's pretty loose. It was technically one set, but it's the impression of a set in the background a lot of the time.
Ah, okay. Yeah, and the camera movement in this is great. Great camera movement. I especially liked close to the end when the door is opening. That was really great.
I think about half the time was that last bit with the camera swooping around and with the door opening. That's why
I can see how that would take a long time to do. So, yeah. I mean, just, it's wonderful. And this is, the shot we're seeing right here is almost like a blink and you'll miss it shot. I mean, like, that's, I think it was only there for like maybe 2 seconds, but the work that was put into it, like, just like this short little shot, but the framing for it is just really great. Him surrounded by all the guns. So, yeah, wonderful work there. Stellar work, Joko. Okay. And now, moving on to the top 3.
Oh, snap.
Cast your votes now, people.
These are the prize winners, baby.
These are the prize winners. So the prizes we saw at the start, these are going to be going to the top 3 here. So, yeah. Cast your votes. Who do you think is gonna be number 1? Okay.
Who's it gonna be?
Top 3. In 3rd place, we have Blue Smiley Prey by Orbital Lizard Studios.
Yeah.
Whoa.
3rd place with the bronze
nice.
trophy.
3rd place.
Thanks so much.
Amazing.
Another banger entry. Very
This one
atmospheric.
rocked.
I love this so much. Oh, the way it builds up to the final scene.
Absolute. I don't know. It's wonderful. So
Yeah, I really
great work, Orbital Lizard
appreciate
Studios.
it.
Yeah,
I definitely. Sorry.
No, you go.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm very grateful for this because at this point I'm so numb to it. I had no idea if it was good or bad or whatever. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's just so. Yeah, I'm very happy about this.
No, I literally like during the watch, I watched it with a couple other people, and I literally just like my mouth was just open at like the end sequence with the markers and everything. I was like, this rocks! Like it was
we
so cool.
recorded the reaction. That was just everyone there.
Yeah,
It's great. I love it. It's really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, wonderful use of non-Lego materials. I mean, how was that even done? Was it just on a whiteboard in the background?
No, it was actually. I mean, it's kind of. It might have been easier if it was that way, but it was actually in the foreground. It was like a clear piece of plastic that I used, and
okay.
I think drawing in the same place over and over again, it was really hard to work with. Like it would erase instead of draw sometimes. Yeah, I think I'll use a different type of marker next time.
That must have been hard to do. Taking a long time, and I'd be so worried about someone messing that up. Honestly, something messing that up must have been very meticulous. But yeah, wonderfully atmospheric. Probably one of the best examples of the music working with the film, not only in terms of like timing of the animation, but also just like the general atmosphere. Like this really felt like it could be like an official music video for this song. Like. I mean,
Yeah, I agree.
just
Definitely.
wonderful. Fantastic. So, congratulations, Orbital Lizard Studios, on 3rd place.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, 2nd place. Who is 2nd place? 2nd place is Hotel 505 by Sea Lego Films.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah.
This is
Oh my god.
Nice.
fantastic. It's one of the few times, if you don't know,
Oh,
Sea Lego
my
Films
God.
posts a lot of stuff on the Discord about their films, but this is the one film like kept very hush, very secretive during the whole production. Turned out wonderful.
If I can just say something really quickly,
Yeah.
even though I know it's 1 a.m., I just don't want to wake up my parents. This is actually like insane. It means so much to place in the top 2 because I'm really happy with this film, but it also was such a hellish creation process, and I'm sure everyone had read that on the Discord as well. Like it was a very, very hard process to make this film, and there were lots of times where I just felt that it wasn't going to get done. But I'm really glad I pushed through. This means so much to me. Thank you guys.
Yeah, this man fought through like medical issues to get it done.
Yeah, prime
He's
dedication.
putting his life on the line for Brick Films, for the art.
Yeah, wonderfully high dedication levels. I mean, and the result is glorious. Like I must say, this is a prime piece of Brick filming work. Yeah, I think probably the moment when I was watching that where I was like, this is gonna be in the top 3 for sure, was when the music amps up and he gets in the car and just speeds down the road. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be in the top 3 for sure. Yeah, it was.
Thank you. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So if I just want to say something quickly about that.
Yeah, of course.
That was one of the reasons why I did this song, was because it had a lot of build up. Like when I was listening to the song in my head, every element, every instrument that adds to the song, because it's a great song that has lots of build up. Every element that adds to it, he does something more. So when the bass kicks in, like the car speeds off, and that was still one of my favorite parts in it. It times so perfectly with the music.
Yeah, the catharsis you get from that works. Nice.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Thanks,
I had never heard that song until this, and then literally like I think the day after, I was just like listening to random music on Spotify, and it popped up, and I was like, oh, that's coincidental. So there you go.
Yeah, it's a great song. Thank you guys so much. I can't believe I've actually won something.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic job.
Hey, well deserved.
I stayed up till 1:30 in the morning for this, but it was worth it.
Good. All right.
Yeah, wonderful. Another thing to say is that, especially with this song, like this is a song that I was singing, like humming myself the entire week plus after, like I got the submission. With so many of these entries, I mean, like the song is still stuck in my head from how great all these films are and everything. So, yeah, congratulations on placing second to Lego Films. Wonderful dedication.
Thank you so much.
For a fantastic product.
Thank you again.
Yeah,
Awesome.
killed it for sure. Moving on to first place, the winner.
What's it gonna be?
The winner of the
I have an
BiM
idea.
Summer
know.
Contest 2024 is Falling Out of Love, Missouri, 1967 by Sullivan Manning.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
Yes. Let's go,
Place.
Sully.
Yes, we're nice.
Wonderful.
Next level.
Incredible.
Another fantastic atmospheric film. I don't know. I was blown away by it. Watching it when I first got it in the submission. This is another one. I was like, I don't know exactly how all the other films are gonna chalk up to this. Yeah, it was fantastic piece of brick filming work. Yeah, I mean the lighting is fantastic. Opening shot of the cornfield. I think it was cornfield, something like that. Cornfield and the telephone poles was just, I was blown away by that. It felt,
That in and of itself is crazy.
yeah, it
That was
felt
such a
like
good shot. That was
opening
so
to a
cool.
real movie. So, yeah, and yeah, lighting is perfect. Another example of a brick film that like no shot is wasted. Everything felt intentional. I mean, there's nothing. This is like a 10 out of 10, true 10 out of 10 brick film. Yeah, I don't know. I think I love all the visual storytelling in that. Like, excuse me, you can literally like just tell what this character's going through just through the way it's edited, and like the choice of focal length for how zoomed in the camera is, and like you can tell the entirety of what she's thinking. Like I knew what was going to happen. And it's not like it has to be a big twist or whatever. It perfectly builds up to it, and you can tell what's going to happen just based on the visuals, and that's sometimes really hard to do. So it's an achievement. Yeah, certainly. I mean, and there's so many great bits of just like little subtle animation that you wouldn't really think about like normally. But like when the green glass bottle gets shot, and then he used the visor, the green visor piece, the green motorcycle visor piece for the breaking glass, like that was an example of just like great parts usage for one. And also another thing, I was once again reading the comments, and someone pointed out just I forgot what it was. They were looking at a piece of money, I think, probably they were trying to forge something. Whatever the case, he just turns to the side and kisses her on the cheek, and I was like, that was a great piece of animation. Like little subtle details like that really elevate this to like high level quality. Like, yeah, top tier.
For anybody who's looking to up their game, look at behind the scenes photos. Is a really great example of building only what the camera sees. I've got some that's thrown around all the time, but you look, I think it's for the shot where they're looking at each other through like across the clothesline, and it's just two separate little sets like a foot apart, and just force perspective. It's brilliant, and it means there's not like a big, massive, sprawling set. The sets aren't that big, but you don't need it if you are, smart with your cinematography. It's just brilliant.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it looks like there's a whole entire world. It's like great world building in such a small little film. But yeah, I mean, it's very effective. And it is a film. It is a true film. Despite only being like 2.5 minutes, it's a film that has a clear start, beginning, middle, and end, and conflict and resolution. Yeah. Wonderful. I mean, congratulations. I was absolutely blown away by this. Congratulations, Sullivan Manning, on winning the Musical World Summer Contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Stellar work, everyone. I was so glad to see the community turn out for this. This was an idea that I think was probably first being developed back over a year ago, and it came to fruition. Wonderful turnout. I'm so glad I could have hosted this contest. Once again, another round of applause for the judges, and round of applause for all the participants who entered film, because making a film for a contest is still an achievement in it of itself.
Yay, very nice.
Absolutely.
So, fantastic. We've got a couple little promotions, teasers.
Yeah. So I have two little announcements on the side. The first one is we're actually doing another live stream on Halloween, actually. It is our Halloween, the Bricks in Motion Halloween watch party 2024. Penta and I and anyone else who wants to come and hang out in the voice chat, we're going to we're just going to watch a whole bunch of Halloween brick films for a couple hours. We have a playlist of a whole bunch of different Halloween brick films from across the years, going back to early 2000s, to more modern Halloween brick films, and we're gonna watch them and have some fun. Penta and I are gonna dress up in costume and everything, and we'll have a fun time hanging out watching some brick films. So that'll be on Halloween at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then the other one is the long-awaited return of the weekly animation challenge is coming back this upcoming week in the next couple days. So basically, it's a weekly prompt of, here's this bit of animation to do, and you have, I think it's about 5 or 6 days or so to make an entry for it. And if you win, you get to choose the next theme for the following week, and then just the cycle goes on throughout the year. So that'll come up back in the next couple days. So if you're not a member of the Discord, hop on over here, and we'll get that started. It'll be a fun animation challenge. So yeah, Halloween watch party on Halloween night, 7 p.m. Eastern, and then animation challenge. That's all I got.
For sure. Everyone turn out to the watch party. It's going to be a very cozy old time.
Yes.
Drink your tea and your spiced cider.
Your pumpkin ale.
Yes.
If you are of age.
Yes, turn out for those. Especially we've seen a lot of people on the Discord been like really, really wanting to get the animation challenge back, so really glad that that's coming back. That's like a community favorite for sure, and I think hopefully we get a lot of entries for the first one. Usually whenever it comes back, it's just like 30+ entries to the first competition. So yeah, hopefully it comes back in full force too.
Yes.
Yeah. So can't wait to see that. As he said, come over to the Discord. We have cookies.
A lot of fun. We have
cookies. So yes. Once again, congratulations to everyone who participated. This was a fantastic contest, and it was such a joy to host. I mean, this was a wonderful contest for sure. And entries were all great. Like I said, if you haven't already, go watch the entire playlist. It's on my channel actually, but you can find it in the Bricks in Motion Discord contest discussion channel. So definitely, it's also posted to Bricks in Motion as well, I believe. Go watch the entire playlist. Fantastic entries. I think it's probably maybe an hour or so.
Yeah, it's better now. And also, yeah, round of applause. Thank you to Obstinarian for hosting. We were very excited to make this happen, this contest, because you had the idea previously. We had also had a similar idea, and when our plans didn't pan out originally, and then you had brought up the idea, you're like, hey, let's kind of partner up and see if we can make this happen for the summer contest, and it went so incredibly well. Like these entries are evidence that like people took the prompt and ran with it in a really great way. So thank you for hosting. You did a great job.
Yeah, of course. It was great to host it. I mean, the stars kind of aligned on this one because I was struggling to get the contest off the ground. But it's always very helpful to have a group like Bricks in Motion come in and kind of help out with that. So, yeah, the stars really aligned on this one. Fantastic turnout. Wonderful contest. Couldn't have been better. So,
yeah,
thank you to the community. And thank you to everyone in chat for tuning in to watch. Thank you to everyone on YouTube for tuning in to watch. So, yep. Wonderful.
Man, good luck coming up with something for next summer, because this was such a good concept.
Totally. Well, we managed to do it every year, so we'll be good.
Yep. Summer contests coming back next year, 2025. So, everyone, get ready. Just because this contest is over doesn't mean you're gonna stop Breck filming. You gotta get everything ready. Get your
and if everybody's asking, if people are asking, oh, when's the next contest? The next big one, the next big contest will be THAC. So get excited
quick.
Yes, promotion. THAC
Just
2025.
like a little over 2 months.
Is it actually going to be the 20th anniversary of THAC?
Yes, that will be the 20th anniversary of THAC. So get excited for that.
THAC 20th anniversary, everyone. Turn out.
It's only one day. No excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Give it a go.
Make the judges suffer with how many entries you come in for that. Okay. Well, nice.
Yes, woo.
See you guys.
Bye.
Say bye, chat.
Bye.
Adios.
Bye, chat.
Bye.
See you, everyone.